Hello, I am once again filming a YouTube video in a field because that is perfectly normal. I've just been so busy recently, and if you want to know what I'm actually doing right now, you can go watch my last video because I explain it all there, like what I've been doing for the last few months. So go to the description and watch that video just to catch up with what I'm kind of doing. So today's video is going to be all about finding vegan places in London to eat, because I know that finding vegan food can be quite tricky, but I feel like in London it is much easier than practically everywhere else I know of anyway. So I have found some non-vegan places that sell vegan foods. That's what I'm going to be sharing with you today, and they're going to be at 3 different price points. So I've got low, medium and high. Kind of stole that catchphrase from BuzzFeed. Oh well. So yeah, I'm just going to be comparing them and just kind of sharing 3 different places to eat in London if you're ever here. So the locations of these restaurants slash cafes, I don't know what you really call them, is going to be in the description, along with kind of specific ratings of each kind of segment of the eating experience. So if you're interested in specific details, go to the description because it's all there for you. First place and the cheapest to eat at is Pret a Manger slash a Manager. I'm not very good at French, but it's one of them. You'll notice it, it's red like with a little star, and it's so easy to spot because they're literally everywhere in London. Like you'll go down a road and there'll be like 5, then you go down another road and there's like 10. They're like literally everywhere, it's so hard to miss. So their little catchphrase is freshly prepared, good natural food. So if you're looking for that, that's the place to go. So it's kind of like a fast food style of place to eat at. So you go in, you grab your food from the fridge. It's mostly like wraps, salads, fruit and juices. So if you love eating that, then yeah, just go there because you'll love it. And then you just pay at the counter and you have an option to sit in. I know a lot of places in London don't actually have that option, but they do, which is great. And also, this is the only place in my whole list that you could charge your phone at. For me, that's super important for like eating at a place in London. The average amount for their food is around £4 to £5, which is actually really cheap for London. I know it may not sound it because it is a lot of money to spend on literally one meal and it's not even that much food, but that is really, really good for London. The second place to eat at, and the medium price point, is a place called Bibimbap. And Bibimbap is, I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right, but it's cool to say anyway, is a Korean dish, but it's also the name of the place to eat at. So yeah, they just sell Korean food and they sell meat in most of their dishes, but a lot of their dishes they put tofu instead of meat, so that is definitely an option. And they give you like a pot with just the rice and the tofu in the pot, and then on top of the pot there's this slidey thingy with, I think it was 6 or 8 seasonal vegetables, and it just kind of, when I opened it up I was kind of disappointed, not gonna lie. It looks so dry and plain. Once you try it, you don't understand till you try it. It's so good, like it's so full of flavour, and I highly recommend trying the Bibimbap from Bibimbap because they sell other foods there too. The average amount for the dishes in Bibimbap is around £7 to £8. The last place and the most expensive place was actually on the top of my list of places I wanted to eat at in London, because oh my goodness, the food just looked so good on the website. I was like, I have to go here, and I wasn't disappointed, honestly. That's why I put it in this video. So everything is either vegan or vegetarian, and it was really weird because I ordered something that said vegetarian, not vegan, but then I asked the lady and she's like, oh yeah, it's vegan. I was like, okay, cool. So if you're interested in some of the vegetarian options, ask them because they might be vegan. I don't know why they just did that, but they do. When I went to Mildred's, I arrived like 5-10 minutes early, and I was literally standing by their door, the only person there. I was like, this is great, I'm gonna get amazing service. And I wasn't wrong. Like, once they opened the doors, I came in, I literally was like, hi, can I like film in your restaurant? They were like, yeah, sure. And then I started having a chat with them. They were so lovely. So the service was amazing. Like, out of all of these three, it was the best because it's kind of a sit-down restaurant. Well, that's what I thought, but they have their own takeout menu too. So I ordered from the takeout menu, and I had just their vegan burger, as I mentioned before, because that's what I was looking for, and it just happened to be on the takeout menu. And it took around like 10-15 minutes, I would say, to make the vegan burger, but I don't know if that was because I was super early or if that's just how long it takes, but that's really good. And that burger cost me £8.50, which out of all of the three was the most expensive, only by a little, to be honest. But I don't know, £8.50 is a lot for a burger, but it's honestly the best burger I've ever had in my life. Like, non-vegan, vegan, best burger. You need to go and try it because it's so good.
Would make you notice me, notice me. And now you're here, sunlight.
So those are my top 3 places to eat for vegan food in London. I really hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you've got any suggestions of places I should eat at, let me know in the comments, because I really want to like explore London more and find new places to eat at, because I'm working for the next 7 weeks. I've already been working for 3 weeks, which has flown by, honestly. So yeah, just let me know in the comments any suggestions, and let me know what you thought of this video. Like, shall I do more, like the more places I eat at or not? But yeah, that's it. Bye.